Good day. Here are the top stories from the Philippine News Agency. The Philippines can expect more trade investments and job opportunities following the successful visit of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. to the United Arab Emirates, according to Senator Aquilino Pimentel III. In a news release, Pimentel highlighted the importance of the bilateral meeting between President Marcos and UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan in fostering collaboration between the two nations. The two leaders have discussed various areas of cooperation such as economy, infrastructure, trade, technology, and sustainability. Pimentel cited the UAE's significance as an economic and geopolitical force in the Middle East. He commended the President and his delegation for laying the groundwork for a more robust and mutually beneficial relationship between the Philippines and the UAE. He also thanked the UAE for its hospitality towards overseas Filipino workers and its support in times of calamity. Pimentel's wife, Special Envoy to the UAE for Trade and Investment, Katrina U. Pimentel, joined Marcos and First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos during the UAE trip. Marcos' one-day working visit marked the 50th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the Philippines and the UAE. The House Committee on Suffrage and Electoral Reforms has approved a bill seeking to postpone for 1 year the first regular elections in the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao. House Bill 11034 proposes to move the BARMM elections on May 12, 2025 to May 11, 2026 and consolidates the bill with two other measures. The bill also allows the President to appoint 80 new interim members of the Bangsamoro Transition Authority who shall serve until their successors are elected. The move comes after the Supreme Court junked the motions for reconsideration regarding its decision to exclude Sulu Province in BARMM. Both houses of Congress have been pushing to postpone the BARMM elections and reorganize the region's parliament. Lawmakers expect to raise the bill before the plenary on the first or second week of December. The government of Indonesia plans to send home detained OFW Mary Jane Veloso back to the Philippines by January next year. Senior Minister Yusril Iza Mahindra announced that Veloso, along with several foreign high-profile detainees convicted on drug charges, would be transferred as early as the end of December. Yusril reiterated that Jakarta prefers the detainees to finish their sentences in their home countries. The announcement comes after President Prabowo Subianto approved last week the transfer of Veloso back to the Philippines. Veloso was convicted and sentenced to death in 2015 after she was arrested for carrying 2.6 kilograms of heroin. Philippine authorities worked to save Veloso from death row after it was revealed that she was a victim of illegal recruitment. Also being transferred are the 5 Australians identified as members of the Bali Nine, a group arrested in 2005 as part of a drug ring. Meanwhile, Veloso's sister, who was allegedly abused by her employer in Saudi Arabia, will be repatriated next week. Department of Migrant Workers Secretary Hans Leo Cacdac on Thursday confirmed that the Migrant Workers Office is now working to facilitate her return before the year ends. Cacdac learned of the sister's situation as he visited the Veloso family on November 23 after Indonesia allowed Mary Jane to be transferred back to the Philippines. The DMW distributed TESDA training vouchers to the Veloso family and promised to provide psychosocial counseling for Veloso's eldest son, Daniel, along with skills training through TESDA and financial help. The Veloso family thanked the Philippine government for this recent development. The Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, announced the full implementation of the e-visa system for Indian nationals starting November 29. Applicants can now apply for e-visas online through evisa.gov.ph and pay securely via direct bank transfer. The e-visa operations were officially launched on October 28 at the Philippine Embassy in New Delhi and 3 Philippine honorary consulates in India including Chennai, Kolkata, and Mumbai. As of October 31, a total of 7,259 e-visas have been issued, with applicants providing positive feedback on the system's convenience and user-friendliness. According to the DFA, these enhancements to improve the e-visa system have been integrated in partnership with the Department of Information and Communications Technology, or DICT. This initiative aligns with President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s directive to extend e-visas to Indian and Chinese nationals as part of the country's digital transformation agenda. Motorists can expect a mixed movement in prices of fuel products next week. The Department of Energy said that based on oil industry movements, gasoline prices may go up by 55 to 80 centavos per liter. Diesel prices may either stay still or have a rollback of 30 centavos per liter. Meanwhile, kerosene prices may go down by 10 to 30 centavos per liter. DOE Oil Industry Management Bureau Assistant Director Rodela Romero said the rollback is likely to happen as crude prices steady at lower levels following an anticipated regional peace deal due to a ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah, as well as a drop in China's consumption. On the other hand, the gas price hike is likely a result of plans to roll over cuts by OPEC Plus countries, along with easing of output curbs starting April 2025, as well as an unexpected drop in the U.S. crude inventory. Fuel companies will announce official price adjustments on Monday next week and implement them on Tuesday. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the PNA Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website, pna.gov.ph, or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The PNA Headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the PNA Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. It's 26 days before Christmas. I'm Wilnard Bacelonia. This is the PNA Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.